Hello everyone. Let's discuss blood vessels. So the blood vessels is a tubular structures. Blood vessels are the tubular structures. Tubular structures means like these are the tubular. So these like tube-like structures. So blood vessels are the tubular. So these are they carry the blood. It carry the blood from the heart to body parts. It carry blood from the heart to body parts, and it also receiving from the body parts to heart. Carry the heart to body parts and body parts to heart. So these are the carrying the blood from the heart to body parts to heart. So the blood vessels are the our body in the two types. One is the arteries and another one is the veins. Arteries and veins. Blood vessels are the two types of the our blood vessels. One is the arteries. Arteries. Blood vessels are arteries. Next one veins. Arteries and veins. So the arteries. So these are. So the arteries. It was a arteries, arterioles and capillaries. Arteries, arteries, arterioles and capillaries. Capillaries. So the veins are the starting with capillaries. Capillaries, venules and veins. Veins. So the arteries, first of all arteries. So arteries to arterioles, arterioles to capillaries. So these are the ending with the capillaries. Arteries are ending with the capillaries. The veins are starting with the capillaries. Capillaries are combined to venules. Venules are combined to veins. Next one. So the blood vessels are formed by the three layers. The blood vessels are formed by the three layers. On the blood vessels, any blood vessel, arteries or vein, they are formed by the three layers. So three layers. The blood vessels are formed by the three membranes. First one. So these are the tunica externa. Tunica externa. So these are the tunica media. So these are the tunica media. Tunica media. Next one. So these are the tunica interna. Tunica externa, tunica media and tunica interna. Just a rough diagram. So these are the three membranes. Three membranes. So they are the tunica externa. So they are the tunica media. So they are the tunica interna. So the blood vessels is formed by the three membranes. Outer membrane is tunica externa, middle one tunica media, inner one tunica interna. So the tunica externa is formed by the fibrous connective tissue. It is a fibrous connective tissue. Fibrous connective tissue. The fibrous connective tissue. Next one, tunica media. It is formed by the smooth muscles. The smooth muscles. Next one, the tunica interna. It is the endothelium. Endothelium. So these are the outer one is the tunica externa. Tunica externa is a fibrous connective tissue. So next one, middle one is the tunica media. So they are the smooth muscles. Tunica media is the smooth muscles. Inner one is the tunica interna. So it is the endothelium. It is the endothelium. Next one, first of all, arteries. So these are the one artery. So the artery is divided into arterioles. So the arterioles is divided into capillaries. So they are the capillaries. So these are the artery. So they are the arteriole. These are the capillaries. These are the capillaries. Next one, so the venules. So the venules are the starting with the capillaries. So capillaries are all combined from the venules. Venules are all combined from the vein. So these are the capillaries. Capillaries. So they are the venules. So they are the veins. So these are the, so the capillaries. So the like arteries are ending with the capillaries. The veins are starting with the capillaries. So these are the arteries and veins. Arteries and veins. So they are the blood vessels. So majorly the blood vessels is formed by the three members: tunica externa, tunica media, tunica interna. Next one, so it is presenting on the blood vessels presenting on the smooth muscles and electrical fibers. So the two electronic membranes. Arteries contain two electronic membranes and veins contain only one electric membrane. So these are the arteries and veins. So the blood vessels. Next one, capillaries. Next one, capillaries. Next one, capillaries. Next one, capillaries. So the capillaries are the microscopic structures. So they are the microscopic structures. So these are the microscopic structures. Next one, so it is only one membrane. Capillaries only, it is only one membrane. One membrane. So these are called the endothelium. Only one membrane. These are called the endothelium. So endothelium means these are the squamous epithelium, simple squamous epithelium. So these endothelium, so this helps from the exchange of gases and nutrients from the blood to body parts. So these are the capillaries. These are the capillaries. Next one, differences between the arteries and veins. Differences between the arteries and veins. Next one, differences between the arteries and veins. Arteries. So these are the veins. Arteries and veins. So the first one, arteries. It carries oxygenated blood. It carries oxygenated blood from the heart to body parts. From the body parts. Except, so the arteries, all arteries are carries the oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Except pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. Except pulmonary artery. So the all arteries carry the oxygenated blood. All arteries are carry the oxygenated blood except the pulmonary artery. Except the pulmonary artery. Next one, veins. So the all the veins, it carries deoxygenated blood. it carries deoxygenated blood. It carries all the veins carries the deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, except pulmonary vein. Except pulmonary vein. So the all the veins they carry the deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein, except the pulmonary vein. Next one, the arteries are the bright red in color, bright red in color. So the veins are the dark red in color, the veins are the dark red in color, dark red in color. Next one, so the arteries, so the membranes, the walls are thick membranes. So the artery walls are the arteries walls are thick, walls are thick because of it contain thick blood, thick smooth muscles. It because of smooth muscles. The tunica media, middle one is the tunica, contain thick smooth muscles. Thick smooth muscles. Walls are thick. So these walls are thin. Walls are thin. The veins walls are the thin because of tunica media. Tunica media contain thin muscle layer. Thin muscle layers. Next one, these arteries are the narrow. The arteries are the narrow. The arteries width are the narrow. So these veins are, the veins is the wide. So they are the wide. So this space is more. Next one, it is non-valvular. Non-valves. It has valves. It has valves. So next one, it has blood flowing high pressure. Blood flow high pressure with the jerks. So the blood flow less pressure. Blood flow less pressure. Next one, so it has two electric lamina. It has two electric. It has two electric lamina. It has one electric lamina. It has one electric lamina. Next one, arteries ending with capillaries. Ending with capillaries. Ending with capillaries. It is starting with capillaries. Starting with capillaries. Starting with capillaries. So these are the differences between the arteries and atrias and veins. Differences between the atrias and veins. So these are the atrias. Arteries and veins. So these are the differences between the arteries and veins. So 4 marks, very important question. Just right. So they are the sending from the oxygenated blood except the pulmonary artery. So veins, it is carries the deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein. Next one, the bright red in color. So the arteries are the bright red in color. So these are the dark red in color. Next one, so these walls are the thick. So these walls are the thin. Next one, it has a narrow. It has a wide. Next one, it has a non-valves, no valves, it has a valves. Next one is a high pressure, blood flowing in the high pressure, blood flowing in the low pressure. Next one, it has 2 elastic lamina, it has 1 elastic lamina. Next one, ending with the capillaries, arteries ending with the capillaries, it is starting with the capillaries. So they are the differences between the arteries and veins. Next one, regulation of cardiac functions. Next one, regulation of heart. Regulation of heart. So the regulation of heart. So majorly the heart contain a nodal tissue. The human heart contain a nodal tissue. The heart contain a nodal tissue that generate the action potential. Generate the action potentials. So these action potential, the heart contraction and relaxation. Normally the heart contain a nodal tissue. That nodal tissue that generate the action potentials. Though the action potential, heart contraction and relaxation. Further, sometimes the heartbeat are the increases or heartbeats are the decreases. So it is controlled by the neurals. So the special neural center presenting in the medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata, it has a control. It has control of the heart function. It is control of heart functions. It has moderate the heart functions. So the medulla oblongata moderate the heart functions. Moderate the heart functions through the autonomous nervous system. Through the autonomous nervous system. So the autonomous nervous system contains 2 types of the neurons. One is the systemic neurons. One is the sympathetic neurons. Another one is the parasympathetic neurons. Sympathetic neurons and parasympathetic neurons. So the brain region presenting on the medulla oblongata. That medulla oblongata moderate the heart functions. Moderate the heart functions through the autonomous nervous system. The nervous system contains autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system, ANS, autonomic nervous system. So these are control the heart functions from the medulla oblongata to heart. So the autonomous nervous system is the 2 types. One is the sympathetic neurons, another one is the parasympathetic neurons. So the medulla oblongata, they send the impulse from the sympathetic neurons. So these are increasing heartbeat. It is increase heartbeat. Increase heartbeat and increase cardiac output. Cardiac output. It increase heartbeats. So automatically increasing of the heartbeats. So the increasing of the cardiac output. Next one. So the medulla oblongata generate the autonomous system to parasympathetic neurons. So these parasympathetic neuron signals. So these are decreasing heartbeat. Decreasing heartbeat. And decreasing cardiac output. Decreasing cardiac output. Decreasing cardiac output. Next one, it is also, so there is neural control and also hormonal control. So hormonal control. So the adrenal adrenal gland contains medullary region and cortical region. So the adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla, they are releasing. So the adrenal medulla releasing new hormones. One is the epinephrine, and norepinephrine. Epinephrine and norepinephrine. So these are two hormones increasing heartbeat. Increasing heartbeat. Next one, another hormone, thyroxine. Another hormone, thyroxine. Thyroxine hormone. So these also increasing heartbeat. Increasing heartbeat. Increasing heartbeat. So these are the neural controller, regulation of the heart functions, regulation of the heart function. Once revised. So the human heart contains special tissues. These are called the nodal tissue. The nodal tissue, SCN, sinoarterial node. So these nodal tissue generate the action potentials. That action potential, they regulate the normal heartbeat, normal heart control. The contraction and relaxation is controlled by the nodal tissue. So sometimes the other neural system control the brain contain a medulla oblongata region. Medulla oblongata region. These region control the heart functions through the autonomous nervous system. So the autonomous nervous system contains two neurons. One is the sympathetic neurons, another one is the parasympathetic neurons. The sympathetic neuron impulse, these are increasing the heartbeat, increase the ventricular contraction and increase the cardiac output. So the parasympathetic neuron impulse, so these are the decreasing the heartbeat, decreasing the cardiac output. Other one, so hormones also maintain the heart functions. So the adrenal gland presenting on the kidney, so the adrenal gland. So the adrenal gland contains a medullary region. That medullary region releasing the two hormones. One is the epinephrine, another one is the norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. So these two hormones, they increasing the heartbeat. Next one, another hormone is the thyroxine. So the thyroxine hormone also increasing the heartbeat. So they are the regulation of the heart functions. For example, so a human being, a normal time, the heartbeats are the 72 times for a minute. Normal in the relaxed state, 72 times for a minute, the heartbeats. For example, you are the running, you have running. So that time heartbeat only 72 times? No, these are the increasing the heartbeat. So that time they are controlled by the autonomous nervous system or hormones. After you relax, after running or 10 minutes or 15 minutes after you running, after you relax, that time also increase the heartbeat? No, so they are the decreasing the heartbeat in the normal state in the 72 times for a minute. So these are the controlling of the regulation of the heartbeat. Next class discuss the disorders of the circulatory system. Disorders of the circulatory system.